Need custom clothing for your next event? Up in Stitches has been serving since 2011. Call them at 641-842-2223 for your next event, or visit their website at upinstitches.com.
Buckle up as we dive into the world of disability advocacy, where we break barriers, shatter stereotypes, and have a laugh or two along the way. Get ready for real stories, bold discussions, and a whole lot of empowerment. This is a podcast that proves disability is not a limit, but a superpower. So let's crank up the volume, spark the conversation, and make some noise for change.
Hello everybody, my name is Dakota Caldwell. I am the host of the Inclusion Series podcast. Today I kind of want to go over not the politics of the first debate, but the importance of voting. And so I kind of just want to get right into it. So my first point is, like I said, I hear more than ever nowadays, why should I even vote? My vote doesn't even count. And the fact is a couple months ago, I went to one of the Iowa DD Council Capital Chats, which are open to anybody in the state of Iowa or anybody outside of the state of Iowa, but it mostly brings in people from the state of Iowa, of course. But one of the things on that meeting we discussed was a lot about the importance of voting. I can't begin to tell you how many times voting has become so close from one or the other person winning in a state, a city, or the primary election, the presidential debates, on how close they could have overturned if only just a couple more people would have voted. Now, that being said, if you didn't want to vote last year, that was your own choice, and it still is. But I don't want people to miss the opportunity to vote because they think that their vote wouldn't matter. However, some people may ask me, well, are you a Republican or Democrat? Matter of fact, I am a independent. I am no longer Republican or Democrat either, okay? However, from watching the first debate the other night, if I went to the polls right now, and I would have to choose either former President Donald Trump or the present president, which is Biden, then who would I vote for? Honestly, right now, I would say I hope Jesus is running because I want Jesus 2024. That's who I want. You know, just some takeaways from the healthcare perspective the other night from Brownston. That's the website where I'm getting all these points from, at least in the healthcare field of it. Let's start with President Biden. Biden related his comment to reproduce rights by supporting the original framework of Roe v. Wade, and promising to restore it. He announced the Dobbs v. Jackson Women Health Organization decision. Biden's second point in the healthcare field topic was to emphasize his efforts to lower prescription drug drug costs, including negotiating prices with pharmaceutical companies and capping insult prices at $35 per month for Medicaid recipients, with plans to extend these benefits to all Americans. Biden said he intends to use tax policy to booster seniors' access to care and strengthen the health care system. He criticizes Trump for wanting to repeal the Affordable Care Act, ACA, and cut Medicaid. Biden said more Americans have health coverage than ever. So those are some of Biden's takeaways from the healthcare perspective. Now let's go to the former President Trump's points on his healthcare perspective. Trump says he agrees with the U.S. Supreme Court decision to uphold access to abortion medication and would not block it. He highlights that because of the 3 Supreme Court justices he put on court, abortion is back in the hands of the states, which he claimed is what everyone wanted. Trump noted that he believes in expectations for rape in the life of the mother. He said late-term abortion policies are radical. His second point was Trump said he was the one who brought insulin prices down for seniors. He told the success of the Right to Try Act, which allows terminate ill patients to access advanced treatment options. His last claim he made on the health care the other night was Trump claimed that Biden is destroying health programs by allowing millions of immigrants to cross the border and putting them on Medicaid and Medicare and Social Security. He added that migrants are taking over hospitals. And actually there is 2 more when I scroll down on my computer, and then 2 more for Biden. So I'm going to finish up Trump's here, and then I'm going to go to Biden's again. Trump said the United States was doing well regarding addiction until COVID-19 happened and more drugs started to come across the border. He highlighted that his administration invests in more resources to try to slow down fentanyl and other opioids entering the United States. Trump said Biden created COVID-19 mandates that were determined to the United States, and more people died under Biden's administration. Trump said he worked hard to develop COVID-19 therapeutics, I believe that says. Now, for Biden's other 2 points on the healthcare. Biden discusses the using of fentanyl detecting tools at the border to combat the opioid crisis in the United States. Biden highlights his intent to improve health care for Black Americans and praises the promise to address comprehensive toxics PACT Act of bolstering veterans' health. So as you can see, there is a lot to unpack on both sides. And so that's why I say stay educated, please. Also, um, vote. Your vote matters, okay? Um, I am not standing up for one party or the other, okay? But your vote matters. And I want to make sure that it's very clear. Your vote matters. For people with disabilities out there, your vote matters, okay? There is a lot of voting polls now with accessibility machines, at least in the United States. Um, so you can vote independently. Um, and it's very easy. You just pull up, it's like a computer, you print it off, just like a normal ballot, and then they put it in the machine. It is very, very easy, and very takes like 5 minutes at most. Um, like I said, I just want to make sure you guys all know that voting is important because, like I said, I went to uh, a capital chat, which is a monthly meeting that they do in the state of Iowa for people with disabilities, and they discuss all kinds of topics. That one was voting, and oh my goodness, you cannot imagine how close some of the city, state, and nation's votes are regarding all sorts of different things. And so, you know, a certain percentage, it could have turned that votes right around and it could have went the other way. So that's why I say voting is important. It's not about the politics. It's just about making sure your voice is heard more than anything. So, I'm sure I will have more in the upcoming months as more as this unfolds. But thank you for listening to me and allowing me in your homes, in your offices, and wherever you allow me to be at on your smart speakers, whatever. Thanks again. It's such a pleasure that I can do this. Um, and I will see you guys next month. Thank you.